Hi guys, this is Virak from Bionic Buzz, and tonight it's a very cold evening in Beverly Hills. We are here in the premiere of the season 7 of The Bay. Please stay with us because we're going to chat with all of the cast members, including Kristos Andrews, who is leading the show. Stay with us, stay tuned. Hi. So it was such a long journey. We are here in the premiere of the 7th seasons. Could you highlight me something from the last 7 years? I know it's hard, but maybe you have some moments what was really, memorable.
Like as far as working on the Bay within the last 7 years, lots of highlights. Very grateful to be sharing really nice moments with a genuinely good set of co-stars that I am grateful to work with. Working with Gregory is always a joy, a pleasure. We understand each other as artists really well. It's a nice teamwork that comes together. I feel very, very much in good hands with the Bay. It's like my family. It's kind of, it's been my first acting job, first long acting job that's scripted other than like commercials and all that. That now has become the longest. And I've worked several other projects, quite a number of other things that I've really enjoyed, but I feel like I always circle back to the Bay, and it just keeps going and getting better, and the team is a family. I'm really grateful. There's so many moments that I could say are highlights. I mean, in the last season, season 7, going to Puerto Rico was really cool, shooting on location there.
Was it more challenging to shoot in Puerto Rico than shoot in LA?
Yeah, it was. It's ironic because it's paradise and you love it, but then again, the locations we were filming at, they were remote. They were like we lost power because we were on a hacienda kind of in the mountains pretty much, and we just totally lost power, had to go off generators. We only had like a take and a half at some points and no lights except for generator powered, and we didn't know if the camera was going to it was like that. It wasn't like, it was just a brief amount of time, but we all just stuck together like a family. The other actors in the scene, myself, Gregory, everyone who was involved, the crew, everyone was awesome. We all just hung in there, and grateful to travel for something we love to do.
We got used to that there is a lot of action and romance in the Bay. So what will be more this season, romance or action?
Strange romance. Fatherly baby, father-son feelings, strange romance, and action. I don't know. There's a lot of heart in it. I mean, I guess a tiny bit more heart than the action because there's a lot of action added this season as well. So, yeah, a little more heart, but not that typical romance heart. It's like very dynamic, longing for someone you're really trying to find that's in trouble. A lot of trouble going on. And it's quite nice because it gives you this rare heartstrings that are being pulled on and gives the viewer quite a ride.
And last question is that what can we learn from your character Pete this season?
I guess if you just have courage, follow your heart, there's a way. If there's a will, there's a way, especially if you put a lot of courage and heart into something. Failure is only the beginning of a good conversation of how to really accomplish something.
Thank you so much, and congratulations for the 7th season.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Gregory, nice to meet you. This is the 7th season, such a journey. As a writer, can you just tell something about the whole journey from the first moment and this tonight where you just arrived?
The journey, God, the journey has been it's been a very intense journey. Lots of ups and downs, not many downs, but lots of ups and lots of highs and lots of complications. And it's always difficult when you're producing a show independently and you don't have the support of a network behind you. So I think to be here and to be at this place, it takes an army, and we all kind of have been sticking through it together, and it's been wonderful. I'm very grateful.
As a writer, where is your inspiration coming?
My inspiration, goodness. I think, Wendy's one of my inspirations. I grew up watching her work, executive producer, Christos is an inspiration every day. I mean, he's just he's a source of light that's in my life every day, and he's lots of inspiration. And then, I'm a father, and I have 2 children. They're my inspirations. My mother was always, about love, and we're very close. We have a very close family. So I think my family and my chosen family and my biological family I've been very blessed with. So they're my inspirations.
And this season, you went to shoot to Puerto Rico. Please share something about your shooting experiences there.
Well, it's my second favorite place in the world, next to Los Angeles. I am Puerto Rican, so to be in Puerto Rico and shoot in Puerto Rico was a blessing. I wasn't born in Puerto Rico, I was born in New York, and so, there was always this dream of going back to Puerto Rico. And even when you were born in New York, everybody's always talking about going back to Puerto Rico. So to be able to actually go there and do what I love doing the most was just a dream come true.
Am I correct that your father is the director and writer of the Bay?
Yes, he is the creator, director, showrunner, the everything for the Bay. And then he originally brought me on as like a background guest star a few seasons ago, and now this season I'm a series regular.
So I'm sure that at home you are brainstorming and sharing lots of ideas. I'm sure that you have some ideas in the directing, in the writing. Share something about it, please.
Share something about it. Okay. May have been like, hey, for this scene we should do this instead. Like for this season coming up and the last season, like some car scenes, like we should do this, I think. And it's made it. So I don't know. I guess I'm doing good.
And I saw on social media that you had a big birthday not a long time ago, so congratulations to be an adult, right? How was the celebration?
It was a surprise. It was great. I love it. I love my family, my Bay family, my California family. It was great. God, I'm all 21 now. Oh no.
Does it feel different?
I can walk into a bar now. I guess that's the difference. But yeah.
So without any spoiler alert, just share something about the storyline, because you are really inside in the Bay. You have to know everything. So please share something about that. What can we expect from the storyline in the 7th season?
Oh man, I don't know what's been released. I don't know what people know yet. I know this is like the cliche thing to say. It is our biggest season yet. It is our greatest season yet. I am so excited. For me personally, my biggest season. I can say, I won't say like the main storyline, but I'll say with my storyline, I'm like the mischievous kid, but I find some good and I actually become useful for once. So yeah, I guess that's what you can expect. See more of me.
Well, my name is Liz and I play Dre in this season number 7.
You are the lead character, right, in the movie, in the series. Please share something about what's going on behind the scene when you are shooting.
Oh my God, you want me to tell you the secrets? Okay, well, what I can say, there's a lot of action coming in this new season, a lot of mystery. My character is very curious. I'm a reporter for KBA News, and I'm also Nardo's daughter. So I'm always like looking for gossip and investigating myself. So I love this new season because it's bringing a lot of action.
You mentioned action, but we know that the Bay is also about romance. Will it be a lot of romance? What can we expect from the 7th season?
I don't know. You have to see it. Maybe.
Did you have a scene with? I just would like to I would like to ask you to highlight some of the scenes. So, who did you work with this season? Which colleagues?
Excuse me?
Yeah, which other actors did you work this season with? So what?
Most of my scenes is with Christos, with my dad, with Nardos, with my daughter. I have a daughter, and there's someone else that I can tell. But yes, most of my scenes were with them.
you have a daughter in the series. Do you have a daughter in real life?
No, I don't have.
So how can you prepare for a character like to be a mom?
Yes, well, I have this reporter in Puerto Rico who I follow her and I admire her so much. She's young and she have a daughter, so she always like do her job like very serious. But in her real life, she's just a mom, and she's very loving and she's very caring. So I think I inspire like she was my inspiration for this character.
The shooting location was also in Puerto Rico. Did you go there? I mean, I know that half of the cast was shooting in Puerto Rico and half of the cast shooting in LA. So were you the lucky one who've been there?
You know what? I was not the lucky one, but I'm Puerto Rican, so I grew up in Puerto Rico. But no, I did all my scenes here in LA. But I'm so happy that Puerto Rico like was part of this new season because Puerto Rico has been through so much right now that we need this for the economy and for the film industry to grow in Puerto Rico.
Could you have some advice with, as a Puerto Rican lady? Could you have some advice?
For what? For
the, I don't know. I mean, just directing, or I don't know.
Well, yes. Well, in Puerto Rico, we always, as Latinas, we try our best to play roles like this Dre, like I'm playing. I love this character because she's so powerful. And sometimes, Latina, they are always like the sexiest one, the one with the curve. And in this season, in this a serious debate, it's not about that. So I'm so happy. And I think that sometimes we start like that, but it's important that we keep go deeper and keep pursuing those characters with a powerful meaning.
Well, thank you so much and congratulations for the 7th season.
Thank you very much.
My name is Mike Manning and I play Caleb McKinnon on The Bay.
So it was such a long journey. It's the 7th season now, and I know that you were shooting in Puerto Rico this year. What was your experience shooting there in the tropical, humid weather?
Yeah, I love traveling, and I used to live in Mexico, so it was a nice excuse to work on my Spanish, and I loved Puerto Rico. We shot in San Juan in the north, and then we shot in Salinas in the south, and so in San Juan it was very much, we were at this beautiful hotel for a lot of the scenes, and poolside and everything, and then in the south it was very, it was almost like desert. We were in the middle of nowhere in these almost like these cabins, and it was crazy. We were in the middle of the jungle, and I remember I was with my sort of lodge was attached to Eric Nelson's, and there was one day where Eric went up to wash his hands and there was a scorpion in his sink. So we were in the middle of nowhere, and it was great. It was fantastic.
If the scorpion is not counted, it sounds like a holiday, not a job. Was it like that? So how was it to be on set in a great place? I mean, did you have a lot of fun also, or it was just hard work?
It was both. Every day on set is a dream, and I never want to take that for granted, and it's amazing. And working with everybody on the Bay is just, everybody's so dedicated, and it honestly feels like we're a family. And it was interesting shooting in Puerto Rico because it added an adventure element to the show. So I joined the cast in season 5. In season 6, my character falls in love, and you see sort of that progression. And then in season 7, my character travels to Puerto Rico to fight for that love. Because in the end of season 6, I get married, and then in season 7, you don't know who lives and who dies in the end of season 6. Season 7, I go to Puerto Rico to sort of seek out the ones that are missing that I'm in love with. So it's like a different element to the show, to my character, and it adds this sort of like adventure, thrilling kind of thing to it that audiences haven't seen on The Bay before.
So is it possible that the storyline with your character will take us to Europe or for some other continents next year?
Maybe. I can't say anything, but I don't think, don't be surprised if we travel to some other fun, exotic destination for another season.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by, and please just share your social media with us in the end.
I'm everywhere on social media. I'm just Mike Manning.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm Jacqueline Zieman from The Bay, and also probably some people know me from General Hospital.
So this is the seventh season. It's such a long journey why we arrived here. Can you share something without any spoiler? What's going on in this season?
We have, well, I can't tell you actually what the storyline is, but Nick Coster was my previous husband on the show and is now played by John Aprea. And I did get to work with my fave all-time pals, Mary Beth Evans and Tristan Rogers, whom I adore, and Kristos Andrews, and Alicia Lee Willis. So there's who I'm kind of with in my scenes, if that gives anybody a tidbit of info. And it was a really, really wonderful season to get to shoot. I thought the scripts that we had were, there's always drama in these shows because it's plot, you got to get it going. But there's also really emotional, sentimental scenes, which I personally like, things that are character driven. And we have a lot of that to offer for this season as well.
What about the location, the shooting location? Did it change compared to the last years?
No, actually we have several locations that have been established. We don't have any sets. It's all on location, our show, so everything is different. The overseas things that we've done over the years have been Amsterdam and Puerto Rico mostly, but we do all over LA, sometimes the beaches. I mean, sometimes we have, not really far, not get on a plane far, but 2 hours in the car. So this was good. We do shoot a lot in a hospital, which is it's actually fabulous. It's a real working hospital, but they have a special wing that's just for TV and movies. So when we work in that wing. And so the audience, if they're like really want to look, they've probably seen our sets from that wing on like all the movies and all the TV shows over the years. But it's kind of a real joy to get to have that because the equipment is there and the beds are there and it's all very real. It's not, it's not just like a little tiny set.
So the hospital is very familiar circumstances for you, I guess, because of the General Hospital, right?
Yes, there you go. I feel right at home.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by, and please share your social media with us.
Oh, okay. I'm Jacqueline.Zieman on Instagram and Jackie Zieman on Twitter. Thank you.
My name is Celeste Fiona. I play the role of Sara Garrett on the show. I'm also a producer, and very exciting that we're releasing season 7 today. We'll be on air tomorrow. Really, really fun day.
Plus, you're also the sister of Christos. So how is it to work together with your sibling?
Oh, it's wonderful. I'm so grateful that we have like such a good relationship, him and I. We just have a wonderful working relationship, sibling relationship. I really got blessed that we get along so flawlessly, and we work together really, really well. So.
Where the storylines takes us in the 7th season? What is your character is growing or going?
My character, she gets put through it a bit. Yeah, you'll have to watch. I can't give away too many spoilers, but she kind of gets herself in some messes, and I think it's really caught up with her this time. So yeah, it's I had a lot of fun doing this and filming it, and we filmed in Puerto Rico, so that was amazing. We're in a beautiful tropical environment, but we really got in there with the some of the grunge. It was cool. There's a lot of action to this season. It's really fun.
And I heard that you shot already the 8th season. So, are you still shooting? What is the correct information?
We are going to be releasing season 8. I can't say too much. We don't know if my character dies or what happens, or who dies or who doesn't. But there will be definitely a season 8 pretty soon around the corner.
What is your expectation from the audience? So I'm sure that you got a lot of feedback because the show is all over the world now. So what are you getting? What can we?
I love it. Our audience base is growing and our distribution is growing as well. So it's really, really wonderful to be involved from like the start, where it's we're really trying to rub two sticks together and get something going, and now it's just blossomed into this amazing thing. It's just always keep at it with your dreams and keep going for it, and it's easy to get discouraged, but just try and power through it. And so it's a wonderful day for us. We're very excited.
I know that you are in this character for such a long time, but to do it again and again, how can you prepare for for shooting, and where do you get the inspiration for
Well, that I would have to give the credit to Wendy Rich, Gregory J. Martin for sure. I mean, he's the head writer. It's just, it's amazing how it works. It's just we're like, okay, let's film in this location, and something gets greenlit for that, and then then he works it into the storyline, and it just adds new dynamics and new layers, and it just keeps going. There's lots of characters and a lot of different subjects. We like to kind of stay in real-time issues sometimes, and those are really great to touch on. So there's a lot of inspiration from all over the place. So it keeps going. I know there's a lot more in there as far as creativity.
What can we learn from your character this year?
Stay out of trouble. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, it'll catch up maybe.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by, and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Celeste Fiona here.
Hi, I'm Naji De-Tiege. I play RJ on the new season of The Bay, season 7. We went all the way to Puerto Rico for this one, so it was fun. Definitely good.
Was it more challenging to shoot in Puerto Rico than in LA?
I wouldn't say that it's more challenging. I would just say that it's definitely different. Definitely a new culture. Hotels, the whole nine is versus in LA. We come from our house. We're more acclimated to our environment over here. But it was definitely new over there. Everything was new. That's my first time going that far. Aside from New Zealand, but this time Puerto Rico is my first time going to Puerto Rico and experiencing their culture. I had a great time. It was more like a party versus work. So my experience is it was more like a field trip, versus work. So I had a great time. Yeah.
This is not what I heard from the others. They said they were working hard. So
Yeah. Well, my experience. You asked me my experience. I was like, I was good. I was having a good old time over there. They have a very good tourist section, and daytime and nighttime. They have a lot of tourist attractions, way more touristy than I expected, actually. But yeah, it was fun. I'm thinking back on it now. It was really fun. Yeah.
Please share something about your roles, your role in the Bay.
So for this season, it was kind of funny. I was more of a comic relief-ish, but still serious. Because I'm a teen growing up, and they kind of wanted that feel for it in this. I can't remember what I can and cannot say about the story, but basically, the teen is in some trouble, saving some people, and so I felt like I was more of a comic relief this season, but. Definitely had some really good connections with Christos and Caleb. We had our little trio going, so it was fun. I had a great time just connecting with them and doing a whole new. That's my first time being a team up of just us and going somewhere. So it was cool. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I think we're gonna get some really good footage from it. So. Yeah.
We are very curious, and thank you so much for stopping by, and please share your social media with us.
Yes, social media. I'm on everything. Just my name, Naji De-Tiege, Najee, last name Detiege. I have Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Everything's verified. Twitch, Blue Rizzy, Snapchat, Blue Rizzy. But yeah.
Well, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Chiara Ambrosio, and I play Radiant Sanders on The Bay in The Bay spin-off YA.
Yeah, it's incredible. This is the 7th season, so it's a big journey. It was a long journey. Can you highlight something from the last 6 years, 7 years now?
I think for me, because we came on halfway through the series, I think meeting Gregory and Christos and Wendy and Celeste really early on was something that I will always remember. And just getting to play Ready for the first time and then winning the Emmy was insane. That's crazy. I never thought at 16 years old I would win. And now I'm 17, I'm looking back, and I'm just so proud of everything the Bay has done.
Exactly. You were a child when it started, right?
Yeah, I was. We started, I would say 14 because we were starting to film YA around that time too. So we filmed The Bay and YA at the same time. So it was fun. It was so fun.
So what can we expect from the 7th season?
Oh gosh, so much drama. It'll keep you on the edge of your seat and traveling. That's all I can really say. I don't want to spoil too much, but it's been really fun. Really, really fun season.
What about your character's journey? Did it change a lot? Did it change for this season?
Yeah, Regan has gone through some pretty traumatic stuff over the season and over the years, and I think that in the Bay season 7, we really get to see her growth as a person and finally stepping into her own with her twin sister Frankie and her friend Xander. And there's more that happens in YA, which you guys will just have to wait and see.
Well, thank you so much and enjoy the evening. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. I'm Alicia Lee Willis. I play Avery Garrett.
So this is season 7. It was such a long journey. But can you highlight something for me?
I think it's been such an emotional journey for all of our characters. Mine, in particular, it was really, really a beautiful storyline, but so heartbreaking. And it was a challenge to play, but it was my favorite. The last 2 seasons have been my favorite overall, just because I got to really bust out those acting chops. And yeah, it was tough though. I will say, coming home afterwards, it's you're just emotionally drained. But I mean, the work, the writing, the whole team came together in a big way. It was pretty special.
Am I correct about that you shot the 7th season in Puerto Rico?
Yeah, part of the cast did. Mine was in LA. It was in Los Angeles. So I'm still waiting for my invite to Puerto Rico. Seriously, Gregory, what's up with that? No. It's all good. He leaves us parents alone. He knows we have to stay home.
So please share something about what's going on behind the scenes. It looks like a family. This whole cast is really close to each other. Every cast member looks very close. So what's going on behind the scenes?
It's funny because a lot of the people on the show I've worked with for over 20 years. I've known Gregory for over 20 years. We met on the first soap that I did, Another World, and as well as a few other people. God, I've worked with everybody for Jackie Zieman, Taylor Stanley. We've all known each other forever, so it is like a family. I mean, we've just known each other so long. So yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Can you update us what's going on with you in another, do you have anything going on next to the Bay, like an upcoming project or something that you're currently working on right now?
I do. I have a Christmas movie out called Christmas at the Greenbrier, and that's on Fox Nation, and I have a few Lifetime movies coming out this year too. I'm not sure when those are coming out, but yeah, it's been a busy year. It's pretty great.
Well, thank you so much and congratulations for the 7th season, and please share your social media with us.
Absolutely. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Social media.
Oh, so my social media. I am at Alicia Lee Willis.
Yes, my name is Carlo Mendez. I'm on the Bay. I play Benji Ramos, one of the police officers there, and just having fun, playing in the show and just having a good time.
Is it first season you are on the show, or you already?
I've been there since the first season, yeah, actually. There's a couple of seasons I missed doing other stuff, but I've been there since, season 1, yeah. So it's been fun.
So you actually jumped in the family, what was already really, everybody knew each other. How was it? How did they expect you?
Yeah, that was fun. It's just, that's how they do it. They just introduce everybody, and then they take you out for a little bit, bring you back in, and stuff like that. But there's always something going on. They'll mention you even if you're not there, or they'll say something or do something. But it's been really fun, and they're always introducing new people too.
In your career, have you ever played a police officer before?
Yeah, I play a lot of cops, actually. And it's fun because I almost became a cop myself. But I get to do the best of both worlds. I get to act and not really get in danger, and just, and do it and have fun.
Will you have a scene with Christos this season?
No, actually, I don't have a scene with him. I've had scenes with him before, but not this season. Probably for next season I will.
Thank you so much, and please share your social media with us.
Yes, my social media is at cmendez78, Carlo Mendez on everywhere else. So, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Paris Dillon, and I'm one of the producers on The Bay.
How did this connection started with the cast and the crew, and
That's a good question. Now, The Bay has been going on for so long that over the years you accumulate such a plethora of amazing people. So every season we get stronger and stronger because we know each other, and it's a tight-knit community, and you can communicate well, and everyone's got each other's back, so it feels like a family.
As I saw, the producer team is pretty good, pretty big also. So it's like also behind the scene we have like a producer team like as a family. Is it true? So how can you work together?
Yeah, definitely true. I think having a large team behind the scenes really makes on the scene like very enjoyable, and the wheels are turning and everything's greased really well. So I'm happy to be a part of the team.
And I heard from Gregory that the 8th season is already done. So what is next? How far can we go with this show?
Yeah, this is season 7 premiere. Season 8 we already shot. And there's definitely more episodes and seasons that are planned, and it's happening, and you'll see the storyline start to unfold, and it's all wrapped up, and it's a really fun watch.
Sounds great. Please share your social media with us.
Yeah, it's Paris Dillon, Paris like the city, Dylan like Bob Dylan at Instagram or parisdillon.com, and yeah, I'll see you there.
Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Rock and roll. What's up, guys? My name is Dag Ferric, a.k.a. Great Dag. Shout out to the Bay, you feel me, Gregory, bringing me out here. I think this was my second time working with him, so it was awesome. Blessing to work with Karrueche and Christos, both amazing experience, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can find me. Just this year, I was on Euphoria, American Horror Story, NCIS. Next year, I got a couple other shows coming out. I don't know if I can tell y'all about it, so, you know, just look me up, follow the wave. I also make music right after filming The Bay, actually. My song with Tech Nine, Corey Taylor, Hobson, and Tom Morello called Bitch Slap. That song dropped. So yeah, my music's streaming everywhere. I'm dropping a music video every week right now, so I don't know if this is dropping tonight, but every Monday night we got a music video, and then the song drops that Tuesday. So hell yeah, shout out the Bay, shout out Gregory. Hey, shout out my mom right quick too, you feel me? She's the one that's made this really all possible for me, you know. She was on, you were on Sebastian too, right? Yeah. So we were both in the movie when we first worked with Gregory type shit. Follow her too. She's in Grand Theft Auto 5. Like, who else's mom is in Grand Theft Auto 5? You know what I'm saying? And we got a music video together, so you already know, you gotta run that up.
My name is Patrick Ryan Blood. I'm one of the co-executive producers here on The Bay, the series.
So it was such a long journey. We are here in the 7th season's premiere. Please highlight something about your shooting experiences. What was the best moment?
Best moment in shooting had to be when we were down in Puerto Rico. We had so many cast, crew, brilliant talent, and I also brought a dog back from Puerto Rico. I adopted a stray dog from Puerto Rico, so how could I not love the Bay? His name's Bay Rico, for goodness sake.
Was it your first time to be in Puerto Rico?
It was my first time in Puerto Rico, and I hope to go back soon. It is such a lovely place to be, to shoot, to film. We all had just such a great time down there. And the footage, I can't give any secrets away, but
don't spoil it for us.
I'm on the edge of your seat from that Puerto Rico footage.
You mentioned all the good things about Puerto Rico, but I heard that it could be very humid. Is it true that maybe it's a bit challenging to work for an actor like that?
It's a little tropical, just like as if you're in maybe Miami. There's a little humidity, so having to control some of the hair. Our hair and makeup team is all-stars. They do such an incredible job. It's a little humid, but it can get humid just about anywhere. So the only concern is, let's get hair and makeup on set. And everyone knows, whoever's worked on a film or TV show, hair, makeup, it's all about you. You make everyone look as beautiful as they appear on screen.
And I know you have worked hard in Puerto Rico, but did you have time for a little fun? Could you, Sunday holiday?
No, a little bit of fun. Got to go out to the beach, see some of the beautiful sights, brought back some jewelry for some family members. Everybody in Puerto Rico is just so lovely to us. It's an incredible place to visit.
Well, we are very curious what's going on in the 7th season, and thank you so much for stopping by. And please share your social media with us.
Thank you so much for coming out. I'm at the Patrick Ryan on Instagram, but more importantly, you need to be #BingeTheBay. You can always catch up on all the previous seasons on Tubi, on Amazon, before the new season here premieres on Peacock. So be sure to #BingeTheBay. And thank you all so much for continuing to be part of the best part of the Bay family. Thank you to everybody.
Dominique Appleby, executive producer of The Bay. I'm very thrilled to be here. First season for me, 7th season, and here with my amazing friends. And
so the gentlemen came to support you, or part of the team?
They get to support me, yes.
All right, so let's hear them too.
one of the founders of Death Row Records.
Yes, and now Death Row Pictures. Yeah. Okay, my name is Michael Harris, and I'm the founder of Death Row Records, and a partner with Snoop Dogg on Death Row Pictures. We're going to be producing a lot of films this year. We're just here to support Dominique Appleby and Ashley Bell, executive producers of the Bay. Yeah.
Rodney Guillory, Credible Vision, supporting my beautiful queen right here.
So, as a producer, please tell me what was the most challenging thing to deal with with the seventh season.
That's all a surprise, but I'll tell you something. The way that I got involved was really the spirit of the people here, the producers. It's just that the rapport is amazing, and I think you're going to see a lot of great surprises today.
So please share something about behind the scenes. How do you know each other? How did you meet with the cast? And what's going on with behind the scenes? So it's like a family, right?
Yes, so we actually met a few years ago. I met Gregory Martin, and the director, and Kristos Andrews, the the co-owners of Laney, and which produced the show. And we were at the gifting suite for the Emmys. And of course, we know the show gets a lot of Emmys, so they were busy that day. Yes.
What can we expect from this season and the next season? Because I'm sure that there are already some plans for the eighth season.
I think you're going to want to cry sometimes, but at the end you're going to be very elevated.
Wow. That's it? Mom's the word.
Yeah, I wanted to ask the gentleman's opinion about it because I know that you are already seen the show, right? So at least some episodes. So what is your impression?
It's going to be a great season. Everybody's going to love it, and I think we're going to have many more seasons to come. Looking forward to it. That's all we can tell you.
All I'm going to say is epic.
That's a good word. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Hey.
Oh,
This
and
is the whole basketball team right here.
yeah. Okay, you have to squeeze more.
No, we're good.
All right, so one more gentleman arrived. I mean, I'm really jealous of this lady now. Please introduce yourself.
Ashley Bell, one of the executive producers this season. Just excited to be a part of the team.
So this is first year when you are producing.
Yes. We're excited. The show has just been phenomenal. You don't get 100 episodes without having a following. The following in the Bay is getting bigger and better every year, and it's going to be the best season yet.
Yeah, and it's worldwide now, right? So it's we can. I know that it's in Australia and some other countries. Can you share something about it? Is there any plan for the future that where to share the show?
We are going to expand more in Europe. So, you'll start seeing us in Italy and France. That's next. And we're already in Germany and I believe Hungary. I'm not sure.
Hungary, hopefully, because that's my origin.
So, I think so. Just this year, I think, just now. And we're just trying to spread out more than that in Asia and Middle East.
Yeah, and the great genius behind what Gregory's work is that he grew up a fan of the novellas, and that's what inspired him. And so, obviously, you're going to see, want to reach those markets. And filming this season, some of it in Puerto Rico. Look, the world's wide open, and we think everybody's going to love Binge in the Bay this year.
Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by, and congratulations for all of you. Thank you
so much.
And you are one of the sponsors of the Bay 7 series and the event, right? So please share something about how did you connect to the cast and the director, or I don't know who was connected to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's. I think it speaks for itself. It's premiere for season 7, so there's longevity there, and we're just honored to be a part of it and bring in an amazing spirit to the after party. So it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we know that they love mezcal, so what better than Dos Cabachos mezcal? So.
Yeah.
How did you find each other with the cast and?
Just mutual friends. Just got connected, and it was right place, right time. And they tried it, they loved it, and they brought us on. So it was pretty easy.
So we would taste some mezcal cocktails, or pure mezcal, or what's going to be done?
Yeah, a little bit of both. We have 6 different cocktails we're going to be pouring at the after party. Yeah, some classic cocktails, some new ones, some cocktails inspired by the Bay. Yeah.
So I wanted to ask that. Is there anything what inspired by the Bay? So what is that? Can you share recipes?
It's a spicy cocktail, almost like a spicy margarita with pineapple and it's called the Bay Smash. So
With a little action and romance.
yeah, of course, always,
Exactly.
always with mezcal. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, and please share where can we find you.
Dos Cabachos Mezcal is our Instagram tag. Doscabachos.com.
Yeah, you can order online through our website. We're in all the Total Wines in SoCal. You can find us in a lot of the local restaurants in Los Angeles. So those are some of the ways you can find us. So.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
My name's Nick Theurer.
And you came here to support because, as I know, you have a friend on the show.
Yeah. My friend Mike Manning is on the show, is Caleb. I'm also one of the producers on the show, and I play Officer Flores. So that's how I got involved, was through Mike, and met Gregory, Kristos, fell in love with the show. So it's been 2 or 3 seasons now. It's been wild.
So you involved, absolutely, and you're part of the big family. So please share something about me. That how is it? How can we imagine it behind the scene? How is it to be in this family?
It's actually a lot like not when you move to LA. You kind of don't have a family. Usually, you move away from your hometown. It's like finding your family again, just in the Bay itself. We hang out outside of the show. We grab dinners. We always hang out and party, especially after we wrapped every episode. When we had time, we would go and hang out at the house. It's just so warm and welcoming, honestly.
And this year we have a lot of romance or action again in the show.
There's a lot of both. There will never be not enough action, not enough romance. So there'll be a lot more this season.
We are very curious. So thank you so much for stopping by, and please share your social media with us.
It is nick.theurer, which is my last name, Theurer.
Thank you.
I am here to support friends. Kira Reed-Lorsch. I also know Vincent DePaul and Terry Ivans. So I am here to support friends.
And please share something about your opinion about the Bay.
I absolutely love the Bay. It's kind of a guilty pleasure soap opera, and everyone gets hooked. And this is season 8 that they're celebrating, and also 100 episodes. So congratulations on that. I am also in a Christmas movie right now on Great American Family called Crown Prince of Christmas. I play the mom, Ruth Little, so be sure and check that out.
Thank you so much, and please share your social media with us.
Yes, and you can follow me on @nancy.harding.
Thank you.
Mandy Faison, nice to meet you.
So it's the 7th season of the Bay. Please share something about it. What was your experience and to be on set?
With so much content out there, it's hard to choose things to watch. And what's most exciting about the show is they stay so relevant with the story. So these current issues and just really not making excuses or taking a pause for permission. They're just very honest, and it's that's why it's so sensational.
No, I would like to ask you to share something about yourself.
I actually am just a huge fan of the show, and I've been a huge fan of Mary Beth Evans my whole life. So it's just an honor to be at all in the presence of this cast, and I'm excited for this premiere of the season 7.
Thank you so much, and please share your social media with us.
Yes, I'm Mandy L. Faison, and that's Mandy with a Y, initial L, Faison, Fason.
Thank you so much.
I came to support a lot of friends, and it's going to be a great night. Really excited for the new season for them, and just it's going to be a lot of fun. Great to watch it. So finally.
Please share something about yourself.
Absolutely. I'm a director, producer, and a modern country artist. So it's a lot of fun to be around a lot of my peers and be able to see a lot of people in this freezing cold weather out here.
It's not as bad, but our heart is really warm today because of the 7th season. So please share something about what is the next upcoming project for you.
I have some upcoming projects as a director and producer that are coming soon, but as an artist, I have a show on December 28th in Venice, California, So it's going to be a lot of fun, and definitely come out.
Where can we find you? So please share social media with us and share something about that. Where can we see your exhibition?
Absolutely. So I'm Presley Aronson, and you can find me at Presley Aronson Official or on Spotify or any streaming services at Presley Aronson.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
you.
Enjoy the evening. Thanks.